Not showing up. Am I live? 46 seconds live. Oh, somebody's on. I don't see the stream. Oh, there it is. All right, good afternoon, everybody. Craps fans. All right, we got 25 on the don't. Close that. We'll go 100 on the don't. Rock and roll. Hey, Charles, good afternoon, good evening. Two craps. Halfway to my Bandito badge. Five, two. The dice giveth and the dice taketh away. All right. Still at break even, 1 unit on the pass. Dr. S, good evening. 549. Yeah, before today, I would have really been vehemently opposed to the idea of craps, bubble craps being rigged, and rigged is a very strong word. I don't think it was rigged, but I can certainly see how it could be manipulated if the excitation of the dice was minimized. So basically they're just bouncing up and down, and they're not really bouncing out of plane as much as they should be to be truly randomized. And that, I think that's pretty much what I saw on that. I mean, it was the what's it called? Interblock. So it was the same interblock, different software because it didn't have the button, the roll button, it just had the physical buttons. 527 again. So I don't know. I wasn't really looking at it with a critical eye as to whether it was the distribution appeared random or not, but I can certainly see that if that excitation of the dice is minimized, that certainly would impact the randomness of the rolls. So I did see that. All right, so that was, why do I got minus 100? It should have been plus 100. Or break even again. Oh no, it should have been plus 1. What the hell? I didn't put my bet back out when it took it off. No, I must have still had it out there on the don't pass. Son of a biscuit. All right, so now I got to go. That was pass line winner. I'm going to go 2 units on the pass. Dang it. So what the hell did I do? All right, so we had a 2, which was a winner. Then we had to come out 7, which was a loser. Then we had the point of 9, which was a winner. Ah, that's what I did. I paid myself when I should have not paid myself. All right, so we were at break even. Now we're at minus 1. Right, so we had the 2, which was the winner, the 7, which was a loser on the don't, and then we moved to the pass line for 100, and we 7'd out, so we lost that 100. So now it should be 2 units on the don't pass. All right, let's try that again. 2 units on the don't pass. Okay, now we're back. Now we're back. Hey, Fire and Dice, what's going on? Ha, 617, shit. All right, so now we got 3 units on the pass line. Still trying to get a freaking point. Okie dokie. Two craps, loser on the pass line. Wow, talk about some chop, huh? All right. So now we got 4 units on the don't pass. Down 6 units. Kind of like my whole day is gone, I guess, from a gambling perspective. But at least I know I'm getting random rolls. See what happens. Yeah, we got a 7. Wow. All right, well, that is Chapo-Rama right there. 4 units gone. I'm gonna switch it up. I'm gonna go 5 units on the don't pass. Wow. Chop action there. All right. Still looking for a point. 437. Oh my. Stayed with the plan. Fudge. All right, my last 5 units. Dang. Oh well, at least it's consistent with the rest of my day. So there you go. Even with random. 426. Get chopped up, Dr. S. Get out the Yahtzee cup. Here, 50% sevens. Hey, Seth, good afternoon. Yeah. Yep. Eight, square pair. Well, I blew my discretionary funds for this month, so I'll be not going into the casinos till September. At least not to play. I think I need to work on a crypto addictive style low roller crap strategy that I can just play with and not put a whole lot at risk, not win a lot, not lose a lot. 628. Fire and dice, it always tends to bomb out because of come outs. Rarely points hitting or not. Yeah, that's usually the biggest losses are on the come out. But then again, if I switch to a DC, I end up picking myself off. Either the 7s and 11s come on the DC after the point's established, or I end up sniping myself off. So I don't know. I don't know that there's another solution to avoiding those. I think, honestly, the Wayland's Way Craps Baccarat is the best way to mitigate 415. Those come out losses because you're switching sides. But if the dice switches with you, there's no avoiding it, unfortunately. And that chop just chops you up like a Cuisinart. Very efficient Cuisinart. All right, looking for a 6. Come on, 6. We got a 314. Had a great time today, though, with the wife. 314. Parked at the Venetian, parked at Treasure Island. Went over to Venetian, walked all around Palazzo and Venetian, got totally lost. That place is like a maze. It's hard to find your way around. But we found the main entrance there and saw the Wizard of Oz thing, which was pretty cool. So it was a good day, just not a profitable one. Not a good day from a gambling standpoint. The wife did okay. 628. Fire and Dice says yes. And even switches to the DC. Yeah, that's my problem is I'll go with the DC and then all of a sudden I'll start getting 7-11s on the DC. So it'll be like PSOs. Or I'll get set on a DC and I'll just knock myself off multiple times. 426, that's a winner. Now if I would have stayed with the plan, the strategy, I wouldn't be down 5 units. We're going to go 4 units on the pass line. But I didn't. I deviated. All right. Just need that 7 or 11. 7 or 11. And we got a 7. There we go. 6-1. 4 units. All right. Ladder back down to 3 units. Staying on the pass line. Still down by 6 units. But he even switches to the DC if he's getting killed on the comeouts. Yeah, the problem is I just don't have that many bullets. You know, he's got a lot of bullets. I don't have that many bullets at $500. So, you know, by the time I decide to switch, I'm already really at a loss. 415. I got a pretty big hole. And then it just seems like for me, with the DCs, like I said, I just end up getting knocked off the DC, whether it be on the, you know, after the point's established, while I'm on the DC, or after I move behind a number, then I snipe myself off. So I don't know. Just depends on how the dice want to roll, I guess, just like anything. All right, what are we looking for? We're looking for a 5. So, like I said, we had a good day. It was a nice day. We got our steps in. 6-5. Yo, it was a pleasurable experience other than the craps. For me, anyway. All right. Dr. S, if you can't shoot, you can't win. Meaning if you can't control the dice and dice influencing, then you can't win. Yeah, that's a pretty strong statement. I'd say if you can influence the dice, then you have a much better chance of being successful, absolutely. If you can change the random probability of the dice, then you have a chance. Oh shit, what's going on? Did I lose? Nope, still got my 300 up there, all right. My problem with that is that if you could do it with any kind of consistency, based on the Nevada code, that would be considered cheating because you are changing the random probability of those dice. And it would be banned in the casinos. You wouldn't be able to do it. So it takes a lot of effort to get there. Hey, but that's my opinion. That's my opinion on that. AC Doocy, 3 craps. Man, if I could throw 7s all day, I'd be freaking golden. A Yahtzee cup would do better. Six, 5, yo, 11, yo. All right, that's enough. That's enough mucking around. We're at roll 17. I need a 5. Give me a 5. Fever. No field 5. 5. There we go. 3-2. All right, that's 3 units. Ladder back to 2 units. Still down 3 units. Coming back. All right, so that's 2 units now. think I should be back there pretty close on the table anyway. Because I screwed up that Crapsee bet again. All right, here we go. And we got a 415 again. 2 units this time. Hey, Brian, Hawaii crap shooters in the house. Tougher than Tarzan's feet? What is? All I'm saying is build a very tall pyramid. All I'm saying is you build a very tall pyramid. I don't know what that means. Fire and dice. We can change the way we play to give us the edge. I have to stop you right there. But the casinos can't always change the rules to make sure they do. We can change the way we play to give us the edge. But the casinos can always change. Yeah, I mean, basically, if the casinos, yeah, well, roll distribution is roll distribution, right? How do you have no impact on that unless you're influencing the dice, or unless you can influence the dice. I'll say it that way. Yeah, I mean, basically the rule that both dice must hit the back wall and they must hit the alligator. What the hell, man? The alligator material, the randomizing material, the pyramids, right? Those two rules alone guarantee that you're going to have a random roll. And that's why they make that rule. Now, some casinos are not as strict, and they will let you bring it up and just kiss the back wall on the bottom. And if you can do that with consistency, then yes, you could influence the dice. But if they make you slam that back wall, hit those alligator, whatever the hell they're called, 516. The hell, alligator what? Jeez, been so long since I talked about them, I don't even know what the hell they're called anymore. All right, that was a 6E. What am I looking? I'm looking for a 5. Come on, 5. Yeah, I mean, if they consider it a threat, they just got to enforce the rules. If they enforce the rules, then that totally negates any dice influence. 6, 4, 10. Like South Point, they basically, you can set the dice all you want, but if they don't both hit the back wall, and I'm talking about the alligator, they'll just call it a no roll. That's one of the few casinos around here that I know is stricter about that. And I don't blame them. Why would you let somebody influence the random probability of the game when all of your profit margins are based on that random probability? That would be kind of silly. 415 for a business. All right, 2 units. So I'm down 1 unit on Crapsee. I believe I'm back to break even over here. Let's make sure. Because of my boo-boo earlier. 1, 2, nope, still down 1 unit. All right, so we're in alignment there. Oh, that's right, because I screwed up and then I fixed it. Okay, so we're 1 unit on the pass line now. Still down 1 unit. Here we go. Chip influence. You decide how much to wager. That's true. 100%. Chip influence. I like that. CI. Yep. 426. 100%. So you had some stories to tell about bubble craps machines. I'd be interested to hear one or more of those if you care to share them with the group. Dr. S. That was directed to Dr. S. Acey Deucey, 3 craps. Stronger than a woodpecker's call. A no roll is fine. But if it's a 7 and they let it stand, yeah, I agree. That's total BS, and I've seen that more than once. Yeah, I've seen that on like Carnival, the cruise ships was the only place I've seen that, but I've seen that on more than one occasion. It's just like one dice hits the wall, the other one doesn't, it rolls a 7, and they frickin' call a 7. It's like, that's total baloney. Yeah, you can't have it both ways. But I've also seen some where it didn't hit the back wall by a large margin, and it was a 7, and they called a no roll. But if it's even close, they'll call it as, I've seen them call it as a 7 more than once. 6-5, yo 11, yo. But it's their game, you know. It's you don't really have any recourse against them, other than being pissed off, I guess. But that's not really, that doesn't impact them one iota. But you got a table full of bets, you know, all out there, and all of a sudden you get one of those cocky rolls, and they call it as a 7 when both dice didn't hit the back wall. That's pretty messed up. 5-2-7. It's a loser, but did all right on that one. That was a decent recovery. All right, so we're still down now 2 units. So I'm going to go 2 units on the don't. All right. What's up, Trouble? Just keep on walking. Just keep on walking. All right. Mine is from Digital Roulette Machine. Yeah, oh yeah, I wouldn't trust those things at all. Same as you, ran into the hidden that max wager. I mean, I couldn't understand because it said $3 to $3,000. Didn't say anything about max bet. It said $100 in, which is, or $100, something about $100. But I had like 150 in there at that time. So maybe there was a max. No, there was something else that said like $300. I don't know. I didn't see anything on there that said max bet $100. But that was kind of startling because I hadn't seen that on any other Bubble Craps machines. And I don't know if that's just a Treasure Island limitation, but yeah. So I was off my game. First off with the button, then with the low agitation, and then that cap on the bet. It's like, what the heck? All right, I got no bet out there. What the hell, Scott? God damn it. Frickin' yakking away, not even playing the damn game. All right, so now what I got to do? I got to lay the 5 for 3 units. What's that going to pay me? That should pay me close to 2 units. Damn it. All right. 639. Yeah, I wouldn't trust the digital roulette. Digital anything, really. Now, I did, when I was playing on the casino ship, when I was playing the roll to win, and they had switched from a live dealer to just a digital version, it seemed pretty random. And again, I think it's all algorithm based, right? It's all how good your algorithm is. Like the algorithm that Crapsee uses, it sucks. Or at least it did. Maybe they've changed it now. But when it first came out, it was not random. It was a terrible algorithm. And that's why, you know, I'm doing this. 8, square pair. So yeah, if you mess up that algorithm and you don't get a good true random, and you can approximate that random pretty darn closely if you do the math properly. All right. Then I get hit with a 1099G and didn't even break even. Yeah, that sucks. That adds insult to injury there. 538. All right, looking for big red. There it is, 5-2. All right, where does that put me? Minus 10 bucks. Pretty much break even. All right. So that's going to pay me basically 2 units. All right, so we're basically break even. All right, so I'm going to go back to 1 unit on the don't. Oh my goodness, I'm way past the quarter hour. All right, let's check the old leaderboard here. Sorry about that. Charles in charge. Look at that, 780 bucks. Libby, 760 bucks. Good afternoon. Buster, aloha, 740 bucks. Seth, 700 bucks. Money Shot, Brian, 470 bucks. Bubba Trader, 300 bucks. Look at everybody making money today. 255. The Justice Jen already got her Bandito badge, plus 144. Red Eye, good afternoon, 80 bucks. Paradise, minus 10. Papa Chops, got a big hole for himself there. Good luck, Papa Chops. All right. Undisciplined. $426, 2x4 lumber number. Yeah, rather than bouncing around from casino to casino, I should probably just stick with the Orleans. First off, it's only a $3 minimum, which doesn't matter for the way I'm playing right now, but maybe I should drop back to a $3 bubble craps type strategy. Play all day on 100 bucks or close to it. Just not walk away with more than 10 bucks up, but that's all right. I still enjoy the game, but I enjoy making money more. All right, here we go. 1 unit, and we got a 7 out. There we go. So we're plus 1 unit. Back in the green. There we go. Strong as a woodpecker's lips. If you got a fair dice, fair roll. I don't think you can beat Whalen's Way Crabs Baccarat, but it's got to be a fair random roll. And I think at the Venetian, I just didn't have enough money. I won the 50 bucks pretty quick on that one. And then I just went around the corner and pushed my luck and pressed my luck, and it's just like, yeah, nope. Who knows what would have happened if I had my full bankroll. But at least it was a normal machine. Oh, look at that. I lost my 1 unit already. Shoot. Yeah. All right. Back to break even, so we're going to go 1 unit on the pass line. But man, that Venetian and Palazzo, somebody commented that they thought I was playing at the Palazzo. I honestly couldn't tell. I don't know where the hell we were. We were bouncing around in there, and it really literally is a maze of all this stuff between the canal shops and both sides. And I could have very well been at the Palazzo and not the Venetian. I don't know. 617, come out winner. All right. Place is massive. All right, so let's grab that. All right, looking for one more winner. You caused the big red. $5-2, another come out winner. Look at that. Damn. All right, I'm back up. I got my Bandito badge, or close enough to it. Yeah, we'll go one more. It says I'm plus 190. See if I can get one more. Then I'll switch over to the $10,000 bankroll. Six, odd six. But it was interesting because the last time we were at Treasure Island, there was somebody on all three of those seats, so I never had an opportunity to even try them. We just went across the street. So this was the first time I actually sat down. There was nobody on them this time because it was earlier in the morning. But yeah, that was disappointing, but it was eye-opening. At least I see now that there are differences in the machines. And I'm talking about the individual Bubble Craps machines. I mean, I knew there was a difference between the hit the button one, the tub, the stadium one, the roll to win one, and the regular craps tables, obviously. But this is the first interblock, that's the name, interblock, single individual craps table where I saw that big of a difference. Hey, look at that, six. Odd six. That's a back-to-back. Back-to-back odd six. Anyway. All right, so let's put that back. We got our Junior Bandito badge. We're off of that. I'm going to go ahead and bulk up to 10 grand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I better stick with what's on Crapsee, I guess. All right, so 50. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Man, that's 90. I got 290. 290. 290. All right. So now we'll go, we're still off, so we'll go 500 on the don't. All right. Let's see how much damage we can do here. Sticking with the Wayland's Way Crap Baccarat. $500 level. Here we go. And we got a 6, 5, 1. Wow, one more day of work. Elixir of life, water. Two craps, aces in both places.
Two craps.
All right, coming up on the half-hour mark. Acey Deucey, 3 craps.
3 craps. Dot sound.
549, Colt 45, center field 9, Old Man Earl. All right, let's check the leaderboard. And Charles is still top dog, $1,370. Look at that. Bubba Trader, 360. Paradise is in third spot with plus 290 now. Dr. S at 230. Red Eye at plus $8. Brian's upside down a little bit, and the Justice Jen's upside down a little bit more. Seth upside down even more. Buster, oh my goodness, Buster is upside down 39 and left. Libby upside down 49 and left, and Papa Chops torched his bankroll. All right, here we go. Not a great day in the casino.
Dice out.
538. Easy 8.
8 easy.
Man, it's blustery out there today. It's supposed to be breezier tomorrow, according to the weatherman wife, weather person.
Dice out.
Here we go. 437 out.
7 out.
That clears the old bonus. Sorry about that. I'm going to get $500 chip though. I'm happy about that. All right, so we'll stay at that $500 level on the don't. Here we go.
Coming out.
325 fever.
Fever 5. Mark the 5.
Not as smoky today though. Boy, someplace we were outside and could really smell. Oh, it was in the garage at the Treasure Island, I think. Could really smell the smoke when we came outside. But it's a lot clearer today than it has been the last couple of days.
Dice out.
3 craps, AC doocy.
3 craps.
So my sevens to roll ratio is 3.7. My 7 out ratio is almost 6. Means I'm getting a lot of come out sevens. Sevens to roll is only 3. No, I'm not getting 7 outs. I'm getting fewer 7 outs. But I'm still getting very few rolls to the sevens.
Dice out.
6, odd 6. Crabs.
6 hard.
Nope, lost somebody else. We're down to 7 now.
Dice out.
Oh, wow, man. 6-5, yo 11. Yo 11, yo.
Yo 11.
Yes, trouble. Yes. Can I help you?
Dice out.
6 again, hard 6. Wow.
6 hard. Dice out.
6-2-8, easy 8.
8 easy.
All right. Oh, man. sixes and eights. 415, point hit.
Winner. 5.
All right, so I'm going to go 1,000 on the pass line. That's pretty steep for a $5,000 bankroll. All right, here we go. How about a 7 or 11? 10, 6, 4, 10.
10 easy. Dice out.
314, Little Joe.
4 easy. Dice out.
639, Nina from Argentina.
Nina 9.
Wow, no midnights yet. All right, we need an 11 and a 12, or a 2 and a 3. Or a 2 and a 3 and 11 and a 12. Hey, there's box cars right there. Midnight showed up. Showed up to the party. All right, all we need to yo for the tall. 2 and a 3 for the small. 325.
5 fever.
No field 5.
Dice out.
8, 5, 3, 8. Easy 8.
8 easy.
Looking for that 10. Come on now. Or the 11. 11 and the 10. That would be better. Let's keep it up at that end.
Dice out.
Ah, crap. 617. Son of a biscuit.
7 out.
Yeah. All right, so now I'm going to go 3 units on the don't. Digging a hole. Digging a hole. Oh, we lost another player. Down to 6. Oh, well, should go faster. Heading to the Lido deck. Congratulations. 6832. Can't be beat. Oh, that's a bold statement there, Dr. S. All right, here we go. 516. 6E from Dixie. 6832. Can't be beat. Yeah, I was watching Waylon's video last night. I think it was last night, maybe this morning. So he did this. He does a 6 and 8 for $10, $20, $10, $10 across, and then he goes up by 3 on a loss on the 6 and 8, and up by 1 on the outside numbers. And then if he hits a 6 or 8, Then he goes down by 2 units on the 6 or 8 and down by 1 unit on the outside numbers. It's a lot of moving parts, but it's fairly straightforward. Dr. S says it can't be beat. One of my subscribers, if I had thumbnails, that would be my subscriber. One of my subscribers says it can't be beat. 10, hard 10, down on the end. Where was that? Where was that last hand? I only played a 6 and 8. Okay, so hey, there's double jacks wild. What's going on, Tommy? Yeah, I lost my bankroll today, so there you go. The $50 ATM machine is broken. So you do only the 6 and 8, and you just do back, and that's it. So it's what level do you play it at? And what's your bankroll for that level? $10? 6, 2, 8. Easy 8. 10 ways, yeah, stop with that 10 ways to win, 7 ways. 7, only 6 ways to win. Yeah. Yeah, it happens. Unfortunately, it happened today. I was playing over at Treasure Island, and I didn't like their machine. It really wasn't giving me a true random roll, I don't feel, but I didn't keep track of them either, so I don't know. Could have just been a bad day, and then I lost the rest of it over at Venetian. I lost the bulk of it at Treasure Island, the rest of it at Venetian. But we had a good morning, had a good day, other than the loss of my bankroll, but it's gambling. 617.
7 out.
All right, so that's going to pay me $1,500. I still believe in the strategy. I have faith, as Dr. S says. I believe with a truly random roll, it's hard to beat. All right, so now we're going to go back to 2 units. That was 3 units. We're going to go 2 units on the don't pass. So we're going to ladder down by 1 unit. And see if we can continue with our winning ways. All right, what did Dr. S say? Oh, $5,000 bankroll. $30 each. 30 is the unit size. Okay. All right, I'll try it. I'm not going to try it with $5,000 though. That's too much. Eight, square pair. $1,000 for a $30 level. Do you have a loss, stop loss? Yeah, even a ladder with double rungs. Oh, my internet's going wonky here. You can scale it to $3 units on the bubble craps. Yeah, but what's your win goal at that level? 8, 5, 3, 8. All right, that's going to be a loser. Shoot. Yeah. All right, so now I got to go 1,500 on the pass line. Coming up on the 15-minute mark. All right, how about a 7 or 11? Hey, 11 winner. There we go. Yo, 11, yo. All right, so that's going to pay me 1,500. Ladder back to 1,000 on the pass line. 2 units. So on a $3 bubble table and a $500 buy-in, it would be a $50 win goal. All right. Three, 1, 4. Oh boy. All All right, need another 4. That's not that easy on the pass line. All right, let's check the leaderboard before I lose my $1,000 here. Let's see where everybody's at. All right. Charles, still number 1, $1,400. Paradise, $1,300. Money Shot, $1,000. Dr. S got his 510. He's already on the Lido deck. Imagining his next 6-8-3-2 strategy. Bubba Trader, $500. Red Eye, $200. Justice Jen, upside down, 200. She can come back from that, no problem. All right. Here we go. Looking for a 4. Come on, 4. There's a 2 and a 3. That's a 5. 3, 2, 5. No field 5. All right. The true ATM. You want to go halvesies? All right, I'll try it. I'll try it. I'll play it on Wind Craps after this for a little bit and see how it goes. How long do you have to play to get $50 at that level, though? So your win goal is 500 then, is what you're saying, for your $5,000 bankroll at the $30 level? Eight, 5, 3, 8. Seth gave up on the old bonus, I see. And you can only get whacked so many times, I guess. What do you say? Uncle, uncle. True ATM. All right. Strong words. We'll see. I'll try it. So $3, 6 and 8. Go up by 2 units on any 7. Down by 2 units on any 6 or 8. Down to base. 6. Odd 6. All right, looking for a 4. Come on, 4. Dr. S says, don't play until you tell me how to get you the $250. I never owe anybody anything. What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous. 9, 5, 4, 9. I'll play it on Wind Craps, and if I like it, then I'll play it at the $30 level tomorrow on the table and see how it goes. But you know I'll bang the shit out of it on Wind Craps for a while. Come on, 4. Coming up on the 10-minute mark. 10, hard 10. Go on the other end. I need it down on this end. Up 3 units on 7. Down 2 units on a 6 or an 8. And reset the base after every new session high. Okay. Perfect. Very simple strategy. I can handle that one. It's all those outside numbers and keeping track of all that stuff. That seemed challenging to me, but not overly challenging, but all right, we'll do the 6 and 8. Like you said, 10 ways to win, 6 ways to lose. 3, 2, 5. I don't like combining those two because they're all independent trials, but theoretically that's correct. Because you can win on a combined 10 rolls of the dice versus losing on 6 rolls of the dice. And if the two, I don't know, what kind of ladder would that be? That'd be a weird ladder. You go up by 2 rungs and down or up by 3 rungs. That's not even physically possible. Up by 3 rungs. So it's not even a ladder anymore. What are you going to call it? A broken escalator? I mean, I don't know. It's got to be some other name. It's not a ladder. 314. Son of a biscuit, we hit it. Wow.
Winner 4.
All right, so that's $1,000. All right, now I can regress to 500 on the pass line. That feels good. Yeah, always working. All right. Pull up how my session went today, even with all those sevens. Oh, you got a live session out there? I didn't realize you were still putting out videos, so I apologize. I will go check it. All right, so now we're going to go 500 on the pass line. What are we up? We're up 2,000 bucks. We're up 2,000 bucks. All right, 500 on the pass line. Here we go. And we got a 6. Odd 6. All right, we got about 9 minutes to go. Looking for a 6. All right, I will go check out Dr. S's channel. And I'll still play it on Wind Craps. And I'm going to have to stay up a little later tonight, I guess. Or maybe I'll play it on Wind Craps tonight and I'll watch your video tomorrow. Here we go. 549. All right, always working. 6 and 8. Up 3 units on a 7. Down 2 units on a 6 or 8. Back to base at new session high. Got it. Easy peasy. Oh. Can I do that? Can I actually go back into the thing and watch what you did? You're traveling for work? Okay. Well, thank you for stopping in during your work outing. Boxcars, midnight, double on the bubble. How do I do that? How do I go back and replay I have no idea how to do that. I'm a Crapsee neophyte. Just click my name. But all I see on your name is your equity curve, right? 6. Winner.
Winner 6.
All right, another 500 bucks for me. 2,700. So we're up 2,500 right now. All right, we got about 7 minutes. Let me just do this real quick. All right, so I go over here to rank, Dr. S, loading records. Okay, so I see your equity curve, but what does that tell me? So that tells me you totally tanked at the beginning, down to minus 2,100. And then you went up to 510. And then you went down, I don't know, another $1,000. Then you went up to 400 bucks, then down to minus. So I'm looking at your equity curve, but that doesn't really tell me that much. I mean, you were playing the same strategy. That minus 2,100 right from the get-go, that would be enough to give me freaking heart palpitations for sure. Shit. But it did recover, I'll give you that. And then it was solid from that one point pretty much to the end, plus 510. But wow. Is that what you wanted me to see? Is that what you were alluding to? All right, so I got 500 on the pass line. We're coming out. That was, you did it? Yes. Yeah, okay, yeah. But I thought you were making it sound like I could replay what you did. I would love to be able to replay all the rolls and watch, but I can see by the equity curve what happened. 527.
7 winner.
All right, so that's 500 bucks. So yeah, again, you got to believe in the strategy, and you're saying it's a true ATM, and I believe you. I 100% believe you. All right, so that's another 500 bucks. So now we're at 30,000 bucks. 5 minutes to go, 4 minutes to go. Let's keep going. Making some do-re-mi now. You have to believe. Okay, Red Eye said he was playing Whalen 6 and 8 as well. The 3-2, 6 and 8, 3-2, Red Eye. I'm going to go click on Red Eye now. All right, AC Doocy, loser. All right, so that's going to cost me 500 bucks. All right, so I'm going to go 2 units on the don't pass. So now we're at 25 again, yeah. Here we go. 628, easy 8. What? Oh, fudge. God damn it, Scott. That was an 8, not a 7. Son of a bitch. Sorry, screwed anybody up on that one. Fudge. All right, I'm just going to go 628 now. Yeah, I got to put some fucking money out there. Yeah. Oh, shit. I'm losing it. How the hell did I hit 617 on that?
Coming out. 8 easy.
Wow, Charles is killing it now. All right, last shooter.
Dice out.
6, hard 6.
6 hard.
All right, now let me go check out rank, and I want Red Eye. All right, so he didn't have as much of a drawdown. The max drawdown was 286, and he's up at 266 now. What were your unit sizes, Red Eye? Playing.
Dice out.
Yeah, what was the unit size you're using though? Just curious. All right, 549.
9 Nina.
All right, I'll keep practicing it and see how it goes, and then I won't put my money at risk until you show up out here. Then we'll go out there and we'll hook it up. All right, what am I looking for? Big red. Come on, big red. Oh, somebody's back on the bonus. 325, fever, no field.
5 fever.
All right, what did Red Eye say? $18 base, $18 base, $6 units. Okay. So Dr. S was using $30 base, $30 units. You're using $18 base. 18 across or 15, 15, 15. Oh no, you just on the 6 and 8. Yeah, $18 base, $6 unit. Okay, cool, thank you. I know what your bankroll was because it's all the same as ours, but
Dice out.
all right. 5-2, we're all through. Look at that, man, we've been ending right at 5 o'clock. That's worked out really well. All right, let's see what the old leaderboard says. That helped me a little bit at the end there. I know I screwed up. All right, let's see who we got. Got to be, Money Shot, number 1, 4,700. Paradise, 2,300. 4,700 for Brian, Money Shot. 4,300 for me. Charles ended up 3,150. Nice. Bubba Trader, 1,000. Dr. S, 510. and he's back in the game. I guess he was done with his cocktails on the Lido deck. Blue Jay Way Kevin, good afternoon, 409, good day. Red Eye, 266. Justice Jen, sorry about that, did not have a great day, minus 1K. Buster, minus 3,900. Everybody else was pretty much wiped out. So, not a great day on the table. But thank you guys for stopping by and playing a little bit of craps. I appreciate that. I obviously do enjoy the back and forth discussions and banter. I do appreciate that. So this is Scott from Paradise Craps. Thank you very much for coming again. Hope to see some of you back here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day today and tomorrow. And hopefully see some of you back here. Same craps time, same craps channel. See ya. Yeah, good job, money shot. No kidding. What did Dr. S say? Up 8 or 18 up. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did he say? Whoa, 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 whoa. Come back. Up. 18 up and 12 down. No, he said he was using a $6 unit. So it would be, yeah, 18 up, 3 times 6, or down, but yeah, same. You guys said the same thing. All right, talk to you later. This is Scott from Paradise Craps.